What's going on? What's happening? How's everybody doing? Is the food any good?
It's great.
Is the food any good?
Oh boy, wings. Best wings you can eat, baby.
Ask that lady right there. She just put it in her mouth. Tell the truth.
What happened?
Tell the
What
truth.
happened?
Delicious.
Look at the walk.
Walking.
Look at the walk, everybody.
The walk, man, folks. Whoop. Ain't nothing but beauty.
Oh my, look at Jism's display.
I love him. Me and my husband love him to death. He's just a wonderful man.
I came all the way from Kentucky and come to Art Benell's Country Style Cook-Off. Man, I love the show. I brought my mother down from New Jersey. It's a great honor to be here.
Where are you guys from?
Charlotte, North Carolina, but originally from Trinidad and Tobago.
The islands.
Greensboro, North Carolina.
All right, you having fun?
I am.
You know anything about country style?
Yes, I do. Trizzlating all day.
Translate. Oh, hell, here we go again. Country Style family, what's up? Me Art back with you again. You know, I love watching you all come out and have so much fun at our Country Style Cook-Off. And this year, it's going to be even bigger and better than it's been in the past. And so that's why I'm making this video for you. You can call this sort of a preparation video so you all can get some of your pre-planning done to get ready for 2022. So grab your pen and your paper, whatever you got to do. Keep your phone ready so that you can take some notes and play the video back as many times as you want, but you will be prepared. Get ready for the cook-off preparation video.
Move.
There he is again. So like I said, we're calling this sort of the preparation video so you can get things in order for this year, right? Because, you know, it's practically impossible to answer all of your questions and to respond to all those comments with your questions about the cook-off for this year. So I figured I'd just make a video and you can just sit and take what you need from this video because it's just too much to try and do it all in one setting. And don't worry, we're going to do another video a little bit later on as we get closer to the event. So this is just the first one to get you going for your planning purposes. Okay, so follow along with me now, all right? First thing, you already know, the event is June 18th. June 18th is where and when we're going to do it. It's going to be at 3591 Highway 38. 3591 Highway 38. That's in Blenheim, South Carolina. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Blenheim, where the heck is that? It's just a small little town just on the outskirts of Bennettsville, about 5 miles. Won't take you long to get there at all. Okay, so that's the event and where it's going to be. Now, you can get there early, and some of you drive to get there, and I know you're already in place, but we won't start serving food until 2 o'clock. Now, you can get there early, but the food won't be ready until 2. And for all of you late birds, and you know who you are, and you come in on CP time, you can get there anytime you want because the event will be ongoing. It's not like we're going to shut down. But if you get there too late, the food will eventually be gone. The food won't last forever. There'll be plenty of food, but it won't last forever. So if you get there and the food's already gone, that's on you. There will be no refunds of your money. Just keep that in mind. The vendors will be there, and you can buy all the food you want from them, but if you get there too late and the food's gone, that's on you. It's $20 to get in, but we really want you to do us a favor and to do you a favor. We're setting up an Eventbrite page so that you can get your tickets online ahead of time. You won't have to wait in those long lines trying to get in. Get your Eventbrite ticket paid in advance. Now, you can also save it on your phone. We really want you to do that. Save it on your phone because the internet is spotty, and if you're trying to get on the internet to pull it up once you're there, it could possibly be a problem. Just have it saved so you can flash it. We'll move you right on through that line, okay? We raise money for scholarships. That's why we do this. This is an event fundraiser. You know, Marlborough County is one of the poorest counties in the state of South Carolina. So any heads up and leg up we can give to our kids, it's a benefit for them. So we're raising money for scholarships. So even if you can't come, you can still make a donation. The kids sure will appreciate it. And I appreciate that too, okay? But again, on Eventbrite, you'll see where you can do all of that. The registration doesn't open until April, okay? Early April is when you can start. Don't go there immediately, and if you don't see it, don't freak out. The registration is going to be in early April, okay? And I told you about the food and everything else. All right, let's move on to the next point. You're going to need your wristband. Once you get there, if you've got your wristband on, you will be able to eat. If you don't have your wristband, you got to register and get your wristband because the food grill masters, they already know that if you're not wearing a wristband, you can't get served. So make sure you get your wristband when you get there and get registered, okay? That's going to be very, very important.
What?
Man, we got a little something. You see the ribs? Let me see.
What are you working with?
Working. What's this? Look, chicken.
Oh my
Man, we
goodness.
ready.
Man, there is so much good food at this event. These guys that come, the grill masters, they know what they're doing. And for you, the fans, you're going to get to eat some really good food. But now I want to talk to the potential grill masters out there. If you are hoping to cook in this year's competition, okay, just know this. We will not be able to fit everybody. The space is only so big out there, and we just won't be able to get all of you in, because I've heard from a bunch of you already who are going to be coming from everywhere. So here's what we're going to have to do. There's going to be a Grill Master Lottery. Yeah, a Grill Master Lottery. You can give us your information, how to reach you and all of that, and then we are going to have a drawing, a random drawing, and pull names out of the hat for the grill masters that will be able to get in. If you don't get selected, don't worry, we will automatically put you on our standby list, okay? And because if somebody drops out, you could still possibly get in. But we've got to have your information before we can do any of that. All right, now, you are going to send your information to our website, not our website, our email, and it is countrystylefun@gmail.com. It's on the screen, countrystylefun@gmail.com. No spaces in between that. We'll need your name and your location, that's important, and also how we can reach you, okay? Okay, the registration will open on April 4th, and it will close on May 4th. So you'll have a month to get us your information. April 4th to May 4th, okay? Get us that information. Then after May 4th, we'll have the drawing and we'll select the names. If we don't contact you, then you know, again, you weren't selected, but you will automatically be on our backup list as an alternate, okay? So that's the registration period. Look for it then if you plan to cook. April 4th to May 4th. All right, the next thing. Man, I have heard from so many of you who've been asking, hey, Art, where can we stay? Where are the hotels? Where are the airports? What do we need to do? This, that, and the third. Okay, hotels. Let's talk about that first. Bennettsville only has 2 hotels. There's the Quality Inn, and some of you are already booked in that. It's sold out, okay? The other hotel is the Marlborough Inn. You don't want to stay there. Don't do it. Trust me. you don't want to stay there. All right. But there are some other cities that are right in the area, and you can book in any of these places. You can book in Terrell, South Carolina. You can book in Dillon, South Carolina. You can book in Latta, South Carolina. You can book in Florence, South Carolina. All of those are close. You can book anywhere else you want and just drive in. But any of those destinations, you got a short drive to get to where the event is. Now, you can also register for your hotel in Laurinburg, North Carolina. Sounds far? It's not. Laurinburg is right there, okay? And like I said, there are tons of other places you can go to. Tons of other places, but those are the ones that we're recommending in terms of getting to the event. Florence, South Carolina is the largest of all of those. It's got a ton of hotels and plenty of stuff for you to do also. Now for airports. Okay, if you're flying in, you need to book a ticket. You can book to Florence, South Carolina, gonna be right the closest one. You've got Columbia, South Carolina. You've got Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. You've got Fayetteville, North Carolina, and you've got Charlotte. Charlotte's the largest out of all those airports, and again, any of them are a reasonable drive. You'll have to rent a car. But if you're looking to fly in, those are the places where you can fly to get to the event. Now, there's something else you need to know. The cook-off is only one day. It's only June 18th. But if you're making a weekend out of it, or if you're making a family vacation out of it, great. There'll be stuff for you to do in the surrounding areas. Remember, Myrtle Beach is just an hour away. You know, you can plan your time accordingly around that. But the cook-off is only June 18th. And people ask, when's it over? We go all the way into the night. Okay, last year Hezekiah did a big bonfire and people stayed and they just had a good old time. So you don't have to rush to get back to your rooms. That will be on you. There'll be something for you to do. All right, now the next thing is merchandise. Man, oh man, I've heard from a lot of you on Art. When can we get t-shirts, t-shirts, t-shirts? Our country style merchandise is coming back. We'll have more t-shirts. Got some new items that'll be on there as well. It's gonna be on our country style Shopify store. Country style Shopify store. It's gonna be up shortly. So keep checking in on that. You can order all your merchandise right there, all your country style t-shirts and so forth and so on. The event t-shirts for the cook-off, however, will only be sold at the event. Okay, you'll be able to get those when you are at the event for those t-shirts. Now, what we don't do, and I'm sorry, but we don't sell Jism and Den Finn's Rub and Cleve's Wine and all of that. That's not on our Shopify page. You got to talk to them about how you can get their merchandise. Now, they'll have it at the cook-off, but I know a lot of you are trying to order, and you've been saying that they're sold out and you can't get it. We won't have that on our Shopify page. It's just not something that we do. We're not in the barbecue and the rub business. Talk to Jism. He can get you straight on that, okay? So one more time, the country style email is countrystylefun@gmail.com. countrystylefun@gmail.com. You can send your questions in there, and I know you have a lot of other questions probably. We'll try and get to them as best we can, but we just can't answer all of that stuff in the comments on the videos. And you can also reach us. We're creating a country style Facebook page, and we're already on Instagram, okay? And a lot of you have already found us there. Appreciate you following us on Instagram. It's a whole lot of fun. So that's all I can tell you for now. Remember, there will be more videos about the cook-off prior to June 18th, so just be as patient as you can. But I'm hoping that this is going to help you with some of your planning. Now, speaking of planning, I gotta go because I'm in the process of packing right now. Guess where your boy's heading? Africa. You know, a lot of you have followed me on my African adventures. I'm going to Ghana, where I'm going to be seeing what they know over there. And I'm going to see if I can bring some country style back from Ghana, going over to Africa country style. So I'll be gone practically most of the month of March. Okay, won't be able to reach me. Not gonna have any videos because your boy's got to take a little time too, right? But when I get back, I hope to bring you some of that content too. Whew, that's a whole lot, isn't it? It's a lot in there. So anyway, hope you got this information. Play the video back as many times as you need to, and contact us if you need to, and we're gonna have some fun. I am looking forward to seeing you guys in June, and we're gonna do it all together. How do we do it? Country style, yeah, baby. Talk to you soon.